Hi, I'm Kara of Kara, Allan and Associates. I'm a style consultant in the Washington, D.C. area, and I'm here today with business owner Jen Scanlon of Jen Handbags, and we're going to be organizing her wardrobe. Okay, so here we are in Jen's closet, which I love because it's very organized. You can actually see everything you have. You have your shoes in these great bins, so you know exactly what you have. The shelving is great. Everything's sectioned off. So you did a great job with that.
Thank you.
That's a perfect start.
Thank you.
So some of the other things we're going to need is plenty of hangers. I love the huggable hangers because they have these great felt or velvet, I guess whatever you call it, on here. Keeps the clothes from sliding off. And I like to put these little Tide air fresheners on there. Not on every hanger, but you know, every maybe 5 or 6 hangers so that it just keeps the air a little fresh. You're going to need a full-length mirror so you can try everything on and see exactly how, from every angle, what's going on with it. Plenty of light, which we have. And then we're also going to need either trash bags or shopping bags so that you can put all of the stuff you're going to donate or take to the tailor or the cleaners and get rid of. And then you're also going to need a ruthless attitude because you're only allowed to keep 3 sentimental items.
Okay.
Everything else has to be donated or consignment shop if it's in good shape and up to date.
Okay.
And then we can get
so
started.
my size 6 jeans, I don't get to keep.
You know, no. The thing is with weight is if you're not that way or you're not in the process of doing it right now or you're really motivated to do it, it's kind of like
better just to let it go.
Yeah, let somebody else have it or have a clothing swap with your girlfriends, and that way somebody will benefit from it.
Okay, that's a good idea.
So yeah.
Okay.
So let's get started with that. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do when you're thinking about cleaning your closet out is we're going to have 3 questions that we ask. Is it relevant? Is this relevant to the image that you're trying to portray and where you're trying to go with your wardrobe? That's number 1.
Okay.
And number 2, does it fit?
Right.
Is it proportion-wise too, perfect on the arms, or is it too long? Is there something we can do with it? And do you love it? Okay. You have to love it, or it's like shopping. You love it or you leave it. Okay. So with the closet, same thing. You're going to love it or get rid of it. And if you do love it, what can you do to make it more relevant or fit better or however you want to call that action? So what do you think about this one?
Well, I bought this jacket at a secondhand store in Austin. I was in Austin, Texas for a wedding. Okay. And I bought it because it just was, I was there with my husband. We weren't, the kids weren't there. We were just having fun, and I just saw it and I did love it. I had to have it, and I realized that it looks kind of silly, but it's one of those things that I just kind of have kept around because I do think I have sort of an eclectic style, and I see it with like a pair of jeans or a tank top, and I've pulled it out once or twice and have actually worn it, but I don't know. I mean, it's definitely in that category of if it's, I just don't quite know whether I should toss it or not because I do. There's part of me that does love it, so I don't know. And it fits me. Okay. So, it does fit.
So those 2 out of the 3. It
does fit. I do love it. It does fit. And what was the other one? Is it relevant? Well, it depends what it's supposed to be relevant to, I suppose.
Well, what would you call the style you have, or what kind of style you're trying to evolve?
Well, I think the thing about me is that I feel like I have many styles, and I don't know if that's common with people. I feel like I have many me's. Okay. I have the me that's wearing jeans and a t-shirt during the day, or because I'm doing stuff with the kids and I'm cleaning and and then there's the me that like I said, who wants to be more businesslike, and then there's a me that's more fun and likes to kind of dress funky, and so I do think it has a relevance to part of what it is that I want to portray. Okay, so then this is a keeper for now. So I get to keep it. You get to keep it for now. Okay. Because it is a sentimental. Okay. But it does fit the 3 questions. Okay. So we're going to hold on to this one. Okay. For a little bit. Great. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is try everything on in the closet. So that way you can decide whether you want to keep it, whether it needs to be adjusted, or whether we should just get rid of it, give it away, whatever. And this is common. Most people do have at least 1 or 2 items that still have the tag on them hanging in the closet. So tell me a little bit about these pants, why you haven't worn them, why they're hanging up. Well, I bought the pants because I had bought this top, which I love, definitely, and it does fit me really well, and it is relevant, so I love the top. And but I bought the top by itself, and so I knew I needed a bottom, and I thought, okay, well, I need something that's neutral, and this was just sort of what I envisioned, but they're way too long, and so I never got them altered, and so they've probably been sitting in my closet for a year, and now I don't really know. I don't know if they fit. So it's just one of those things that I just never did anything about.
Okay, so why don't we have you try the whole outfit on so we can see how it fits and decide whether or not you should keep it or get it tailored like you were going to, or just toss it out.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. Okay, so Jen is back. Now this is a great little outfit, and we're showing it with the shoes, but if she takes off the shoes, we'll see how these really need to be altered because she just has a pool of fabric around her feet. Because you're not necessarily going to wear them without shoes.
Right.
Shoes. So, yeah, they fit really good, so you just really need to have them altered.
I have a question about pants and altering and the length of the pant with the shoe. For example, if I was going to wear them with, this is a pretty high shoe. I don't always wear a shoe this high. Maybe I would just decide that these pants would always be worn with a high shoe. Where should it hit?
Well, I prefer them to be about that length, maybe just a little shorter, so you actually kind of see the shoe a little bit.
So like an inch shorter, maybe?
Maybe like an inch.
Okay.
Because you don't want it too short. Pants that are long like this, they lengthen your legs.
Right.
You don't want to look too choppy and short, so
maybe like that?
Kind of like right here.
Yeah.
That works.
Okay.
So you want to alter them with the shoes that you plan to wear them with, or at least the similar length.
Right.
So that, they don't get too short.
Okay.
And then they look like high waters.
Right. Okay.
We don't want to look like you're escaping the flood.
Okay.
So, yeah, that works.
Okay.
And
so now I just need
outfit.
to get myself to the tailor.
Yes.
And then
ASAP.
I'll be good.
And that'll be perfect.
Okay. All right, great.
Okay. So, the first thing after we've tried everything on, we're going to do is make our 3 piles. We have a donate pile, an adjust pile if it needs to go to the tailor or the cleaners or something like that. And then we'll also have a re-enter the closet pile if it doesn't need to have anything done. So these shorts are going to go in the donate pile. So we're taking it off the hanger. We'll just have a little pile down here. And then these are going to go in the adjust bag or pile because you're going to take them to the cleaners. And then this is the jacket we said you could keep because it's relevant. We applied the 3 questions to it, and it's relevant to who you are and what your image is like, so we're going to keep that one.
Okay.
So then the next thing we're going to do is consider also accessories. Now Jen has this great little polka dot scarf here, but she could also trade it in for this light long necklace. She could take that off. Take the scarf off.
And what would you do with this?
I'd do it kind of wrapped, maybe wrap it twice around. Kind of gives the little a flapper like kind of 20s look. Yeah, and that looks great. And then she went from like a day to evening look just by changing her accessories, and she could change her shoes or leave those or add something else, and that would be great. So now we need to make a list of the basics that she needs to add to the closet. So I really like Tim Gunn's list. He has a 10 wardrobe essentials list. The first thing on the list is the little black dress, which we have, and that looks great on her. There's also the trench coat, classic trench coat, which she could wear with anything, with jeans, with anything. It would go perfect with it. We have the day dress here, which she has. And this looks great. Add a great pair of shoes, and that'll be fabulous. Oops. And then we have the classic white shirt. The version she has short sleeves with a great ruffle. She can wear this with her jeans or a skirt, which... Then the other item on the list is versatile skirt or classic dress pants, which we need to add that to her closet. So, but the shirt we already have. Then we also need, I have the list here. Let's see. We need a cashmere sweater, because I don't think we have one of those. We need a fitted blazer. And perfect fit jeans she has, which is hiding under here. If you want to hold that for a second. Hold that. And the perfect fit jeans, we love these. The great thing about jeans or any pants, when you find a pair you like, buy 2, because then you can alter them. Keep one for the length for like boots or high heels, and then shorten it for flats. And then what, like a trend item would be like these great shoes. that would go great with these pants. But if she gets these altered, that would go great with that, with her classic white shirt or a sweater or anything.
Right, because these pants are really long, and I really like them, but they're so long that I have to wear a high heel with them, so I don't have the choice of wearing the flat. So next time you're saying I just get two and get one altered for flat and one altered for...
Because it would look just like the pool of fabric you had with
the
other
yes,
pants.
You have to wear a heel with it because it just, otherwise it does not look good.
Yeah. So, and I think that's it. Those are your 10 items. Oh, we also need an alternative to the sweatsuit, so if you're running to the store, you don't want to look like you have with the Juicy Couture running across your butt.
Right.
Yeah, we don't want that. So,
yeah, I don't have that. I need that.
So I think we've done pretty good here. You have half of the items on the list. We know what we're keeping, what we're giving away, what we are altering. And so basically, if you pay attention to your closet, it'll pay you back.
Great. Thanks, Kara.
You're welcome.